Will you be able to look back at your life and be happy about what you've accomplished? What's up, everybody? My name is Umbeto. Some people call me Billi. This is Roy Thought, where I give you some words of encouragement, some ways to shift your mindset, hopefully some ways to encourage you and motivate you as you live your life. And today we're going to talk about how who you are today is who you will be forever. Now, I know that sounds kind of sad because everybody has a plan of who they will be in the future and what they're going to work up to, and they'll one day have this. But what I mean is, you have your habits, you have your routine, and people don't want to think about it, but whatever you're doing today is what you're going to do forever. You may be able to take on new habits and have new routines, but my point is, if you're holding off, people hold off forever. They always tell themselves they're going to start doing something in the future, or that they'll have something in the future, right? But my problem with that is, what are you doing about it today? Because tomorrow will become your today again. And if you're not doing anything today about something, then it's safe to say whatever you are today, whoever you are today, you will always be that. And that's a reality check for you. If you're saying that you're going to get into shape, if you're going to read more, if you're going to start a company, if you're going to work harder, if you're going to be a better person, more patient, everybody has a long list of everything that they want to be or will start one day. But why aren't you doing it today? And most of what we want is something that we have to work up towards, right? It's not just one day you start doing something and you are that. It's something that you have to build to it incrementally, right? So why not start today with the work that has to be done no matter what to get that? Everybody is waiting to another day. Everybody's has this idea that the future is going to be totally different than your today. When that future hits, it's going to be a today again. And are you going to be telling yourself, I'm going to start that in the future, I'm going to do that tomorrow, I'm going to do that another day? Or will you just realize that that tomorrow is going to be a today, just the same way today is today is today is today? My point is, you have your today now. So what's something that you are telling yourself you want or that you will do, but you've been telling yourself that forever, and all those todays passed and you didn't do anything that day? That's the beauty of strong people like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordans and those people that have reached the top of whatever they tried. They realized they only had today, and every day they knew was a building block to what they wanted. And it was to be the best, it was to work the hardest, it was to have the win, the gold medals, the trophies, to just have the accolades, the acknowledgement of being the best. And when they woke up with the intention of taking advantage of today. If you're not taking advantage of today, you're never gonna do it, and you're never gonna have what you want. And I'm sure you already feel miserable maybe about what you have, or you feel sad about what you haven't accomplished yet, because we all do it. We all have this timeline in our heads of how our life is going to unfold. And we realize real quickly that things aren't realistic. If you were 15, 12, 11, or whatever it is, you told yourself you were going to be married, have a car, have a house, have a family by 22. Everybody has made that up in their head somehow, some way. And we all realize that those timelines don't happen the way we say, the way we think. A lot of the times it's just that we're overdoing what we think can happen by a certain point in time. But what's really happening is we have to build up to what it is that we want, and we never start. You can do something about what you want today, and if you don't, you have to realize whoever you are today is what you're gonna be forever. If you don't like something about yourself, if you don't like who you are, if you don't like what you have, what you've accomplished by today, and you're not doing something differently about it, right? Like if I was Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, I hadn't yet won a championship. They knew at the very least that they're working harder than every other basketball player around them. Since that today was taken advantage of, they were stronger, they worked out, they did 3-4 workouts in that day. They knew that another today will come where they will be the best, where they will be the champion, where they will have that gold, that trophy. Are you doing the same thing where you know your today is making you better for your next today? Right? That's how we gotta think about it. It's just a today. It's not even a tomorrow. It's just today. What am I doing today? What is my routine today? Because always you're gonna be in your today, and are you doing something about what you want, or are you not doing something about what you want? Are you telling yourself that you don't feel happy with what you have in your life, but you're still not doing anything about it? Because if you're doing that today, you're gonna do that tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and tomorrow again. And you're gonna do it 10 years down the line where you're telling yourself, sheesh, only if I would have started. I wish I would have just got to it. Who knows what I could have did with this already? Who knows what shape I would be in if I just had started? And these are things that I'm kind of adopting now myself. I always was putting off working out, or, you know, not eating, you know, the bad foods, or not working on this yet, right? I had to stop doing those things. I had to stop eating the bad foods. I had to stop drinking all the soda. I had to stop telling myself I'm going to read this amount of books. I never even touched them. I had to stop telling myself that I was going to get all that work done, but I never started anything today. What can I do about it right now? If I can figure out just to start, just a small approach, just a small amount of what I'm going to do today about what I want in the future. If I'm not doing it today, probably won't have it in the future, and I probably won't do it in the future. So what can I do today? It's the only realistic approach to anything you want in your life. You may have a huge goal that you have to work towards. It has to be little by little to get there. You have to remember, all you can do is today. All you can do is something about it today. Can't even plan for the future. That today is not here yet. And maybe you're going to do the same thing when you get there in the future. You're going to tell yourself, let's wait. Not right now. This is not the right time. I don't have the right amount of energy. I'm too tired right now. Everybody makes up those things. I've done it a million times too. So just remember, if you don't like who you are today, change who you are today. If you don't like who you are today, you're not going to like who you are in the future, because you're just going to stay in that place. You're going to stay that person forever, because you can only make your change today. So I hope you're taking advantage of your today. I hope you think about it like that. Tomorrow is going to be another today. And today, who are you? Do you like who you are? Do you not like who you are? Are you working towards being the person that you want today? Not saying that you're going to do it another day. Whatever you do today is what you will be forever. You will be stuck in your today for your whole life. Whether your life is to 150 or your life is to anything sooner than that, what you are today is what you always will be. So think about it like that. I want you to think about that point in your life when you're 70, 80, 90, 100. Will you be able to look back at your life and be happy about what you've accomplished, knowing that it was just full of todays? All those todays came, what did you do with those todays? Specifically right now, if you told yourself you're going to start doing something next week, you're lying to yourself, because I'm sure you probably said that last week, and it's something I've done. So I'm not trying to call you out. I'm trying to say I do it, and I'm sure this is just something that everybody else does. Let's do something about it today. I hope this can shift your mindset. I hope this can help you think a little differently. Share this with somebody who may need this. Comment below if you have started your journey and taking your today seriously and taking advantage of your todays and doing something about whatever it is that you want in your life today, because it's the only thing that's real. It's the only thing you can do. The only thing you can do is do something today. Let me know if this helps you. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And my name is Umberto. Yeah.